Hello, welcome to episode 6, week 9. Day 6 of week 9. Last weekend we went to Waterville. This weekend we're going somewhere else. It's another mountain range, but a little bit closer. It's like an hour and 30 minutes away. Great. So we're going there. Gonna go test out the new Salomon shoes. This week we're only done 30 kilometers on the road. 31, I think, because our training has changed since visiting the actual trail that we're going to be competing on in January. So yeah, training Monday was Stairmaster for an hour, around 300 floors usually, and then an incline run for half an hour, just focusing on running slight inclines, making sure I can save some time. And then after that we did like a 16k run outdoors, and then we did Stairmaster and outdoor running as well. So we did 320 floors, and then we went and did 10k. Yeah, everything is so far so good. No issues. Have been feeling a little bit of a weird feeling in my left foot. I don't know what's going on there. Tried massaging it out a little bit. We'll see if it's a problem. But yeah, this week we're only done 31 kilometers. Not a lot, but we've done a good few hours on the Stairmaster and incline treadmill. I realized I need to work more on my elevation skills instead of my endurance and stamina, because it's all elevation there and a lot of hiking, mountains. So if I can pick up the pace, it'll be good. And pick up the pace on my hiking skills, you know. So today we're going to a trail. It's 12.6 kilometers loop. It's a loop again in the mountains. Elevation gain is 1,100 meters, which is nice. Apologies. And yeah, we're just gonna get out there and suffer. Focus on that incline. Really, that's it. Nothing else I can focus on. It's like, there's no point for me to run outdoors anymore for long distances, because I'm not going to be doing that on race day. I'll be maybe jogging for 10k in sections altogether, maybe probably like 15k of jogging. Maybe 16 to 20 kilometers of jogging, but mainly it's going to be hiking, a lot of elevation, a lot of hiking. The first mountain range is fairly rough. Then there's a flat for like maybe 9 kilometers, 9 kilometers. And then after that, there's a massive mountain. You can jog down the mountain for like 3, 4, 5, 6k. So that's already, yeah, around half of it is running, depending on which direction you're going. That's about it. And yeah, look, we're just gonna focus on incline jogging and a lot of elevation gain like Stairmaster for the next few weeks. We are going back to the race loop in 2 weeks. Not next weekend, weekend after. I'm gonna go up there and try and do 2 loops, full loops, make sure I know what I'm getting myself into, make sure I know the terrain and the route off by heart, so that if anything does happen with my watch, I know where I'm going, so I don't get lost. So that's the idea. Got a new light in as well for the waist, because it's a bit ridiculous just having a head torch. I need a waist light, just because I could not see anything last time. Could not see anything last time. Fucking drivers are absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, we got a waist light. It's a rechargeable one, so it's not great. But look, yeah, listen to a podcast with the lady that won the last year and the year before. A lot of interesting tips I gathered from her video podcast. And yeah, I'm gonna try and implement them into my own training or event strategies. But yeah, look, we're just gonna keep going. It's a lot of hiking and it's a lot of walking / jogging. You're not running, you're not sprinting. That's it. It's just about not quitting. So we'll see. Oh yeah, off to the trails. I'm tired. My body's tired. There's a lot of climbing that I've done this week, and I would love a rest, but I can't because I'm not doing enough. I just don't feel like I'm doing enough. I did 15 hours of training last week. It just does not feel like I'm doing enough. But it's good. Keep that pressure on myself. Pressure makes diamonds. Do as much as you can. Bye. Oh, fucking hike. This isn't a trail run. This is a hike. Ah! Took me almost an hour to do 4K. Ah! Don't go through. We keep going. That wasn't the top. I'm going up to the top now. Almost finished. And then we run down. And fuck that. That is absolute ass. There's a big wall of muck here that's helping me out to stay away from the wind for a moment. But yeah, we're what? Almost 5K in and it's an hour. That's rough. But it was all vertical. I still got another kilometer to go up. And then I'm running the whole 6 kilometers down. And then we'll make a decision if we go again. We'll see how long it'll take. Alright, deuce. My shit's gonna fly. So, that was an experience. Just finished. Took me 2 hours and 30 minutes to do all of that good stuff. That trail was just hiking. It was pretty much just a lot of hiking up. Literally 900 meters elevation up for 6 kilometers. I could run the first kilometer, then it was boom, and you're hiking the whole way up until you reach halfway point, which is the top. Yeah, it was, winds were rough, as you will see. It was good. One ankle roll, 2 slip falls, it's not that bad. Could be worse. You know. Yeah. Tried out the new Solomon shoes. They were good. It's just, you know, it would help if I didn't go knee deep into bog. Obviously, that would definitely help. But yeah, gonna take that as a great experience. You know, it was an experience at the end of how to battle winds and come down really steep mountains, because I had to go up a really steep mountain. The top was fine, I could kind of jog, speed, hike certain areas, and then coming down, slip, fall, bog, knee deep, fucking whole shoe stock, legging covered, you know. It's all fun. And then on the way down, I had another mountain to climb up, and that one was a bitch, because actually going up it was fine, because the wind blew me up, supported me from the back. I actually felt like I was just being embraced by the wind, which is lovely. A nice little cuddle from the wind, and you know, a bit of a boost. And then going down that same mountain, then it was just all knees and quads. It sucked so hard, but it's done now. I'm happy. I met a trail runner on the way. I was finishing, he was starting, and he was like, how bad is it up there? I'm like, you need sticks, bro. But yeah, fair play to him, good luck to him. Don't advise that shit for nobody right now in this weather. Absolute hell up there. It's raining, it's windy, it's cloudy, you can't see shit. But it's a good way to turn off, you know? It was nice. Didn't do 2 loops because I'm not spending I'm not spending 5 hours here. I got my elevation in, which is fine. Got absolutely destroyed. It's fine. Tested out some gear. Everything went okay. Like, there's every single time I go fucking training, it's absolutely torrential weather. Like, so I'm assuming it's good for the mental training. Just the preparation, because my training currently is absolute torture and hell. And yeah, you know, spend training hell so that when you do hell, you're used to it. You know? You're used to hell. Yeah, the elevation gain was 1,200 and something meters, which is great, because that's the whole elevation gain of one loop in the race. So it's good. It's good. You know, good to have that elevation. Good to get it in such a short distance, because it's spread out throughout the 43 kilometers. I got this in 13 kilometers, so that's why I was so slow going up the hill, because of the elevation. But look, everything's good. I'm going home. I'm gonna have to stop somewhere and get some food, because I'm absolutely starving. See you on the next one. Welcome to week 10, day 1. Today, I'm taking it easy. Last week, we did lots of elevation gain, lots of Stairmaster, lots of treadmill running. Not a lot of running altogether, but there's been a lot of work on my climbing up speed. So me climbing speed, lots of work. Last week we did lots of Stairmaster, elevation. We went to one trail where we got all of the elevation gain possible, pretty much maybe like 100 meters less than the whole race loop, which took forever, but it was a good experience. And yeah, we're buzzing. We'll be going again in 2 weeks to Waterville, so I just need to prepare for that. And that means I need to do a lot more Stairmaster and elevation gain and trail running. I don't know where I'm gonna do trail running at the moment, because every trail is far, and like the last trail I went to, I didn't know if I'll have any areas to run in or to practice running after hiking, and I didn't. Only ran for like the first 1 kilometer and the last 2 kilometers. That's all that I ran. And then the last 10 kilometers was me hiking up and down mountains, which ideally isn't great because I need to be able to run as well and practice that. But where can you practice that? You can practice that in Waterville, the actual loop that you'll be doing. So that's what I will do. So for the next 2 weeks, 12 days, whatever it is, I'll be practicing my mountaining and my incline running. I ran 4 kilometers on the incline yesterday, fairly fast as well. Half an hour 4K incline, around 7.5 to 10. And then I walked for 2 kilometers at like a 15 incline and a 17.5 incline, which is great, just to get the climbing muscles working. That's about it. That's all I need, because I realized they burned a lot during the hiking parts. So I just need to, squats, Stairmaster, running. Run, Stairmaster. Stairmaster, run. That's all I have to do. This or that. That's about it. And not too slow, pretty fast as well. I need to be fairly fast on the Stairmaster. I did see the difference in the last hike that I did, because I was climbing up fairly fast without burning out. It was just the only aspect that's pretty hard is the aspect of the mental fatigue. When you're climbing up a mountain for 3 kilometers, 6 kilometers, 5 kilometers. Because the first one is a jog. When you're climbing up a mountain for 6 kilometers, I thought I was at the top like 3 different times. I wasn't. It was like, oh yeah, this is the top. No, it wasn't. I was in a cloud as well, so I couldn't tell if I was, at the top or not. So yeah. Second time I was like, oh yeah, this is the top. It wasn't. There was still like another 200 meters of elevation. And then when I did get to the top, I went down, and then I had to go up another mountain. And I was like, is this the top? I was like, no, but I just went down from the top where the cross was. Is this the top? Very confusing in a cloud. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think there'll be clouds in Waterville. I just don't think it's that high. Just like 400 meter elevation, the highest point, which is like this. And then going down the other side is like this. So that's why I'm practicing my incline, is for this part, because it goes for like 3 kilometers like this. And if I run the 3 kilometers at a steady pace, I will save a lot of time. That's it. That's literally the only reason why I'm doing the incline running part. Obviously to help build up the endurance in the quads as well, clearly. But for those little areas where it goes kind of incline, because you don't need to power through them, just to make up the time if you do lose the time. That's it. So yeah, look, we're giving it as much as we can. Like, it is just a hiking, like as she did say in the podcast, Leanne Van Dyke, it is just a long hike. I know what she means now. Like, you're running areas that you can run, but at the end of the day, it is just a long hike. And you just need to, be fast. That's it. You don't have to run. It's not a speed race. It's a hiking race. Hike. Run where you can run. Hike fast where you can hike fast. That's it. That's literally it. And that's how you win. That's how you're going to win. That's how I'm going to win. Because I'm not going to quit. That's it. I will be prepared, and I will not quit. I will quit so bad. Okay, 3 loops, minimum 3 loops. 3 loops is 24 hours. 24 hours of fun. That's food, the gels, just fun in the suns. Wish me luck. This week we'll do maybe a longer run, maybe 30k. Trot away 30k. I don't know. I don't really see the point of me doing 30k, but I think I should probably just get one in just for the crack, just to keep my stamina and endurance running up. I think I'm gonna lose that much. I don't think I'm gonna lose that much of running distance and stuff from not doing a long distance running stuff. Because, like, Stairmaster, cardio. Incline treadmill running, cardio. Flat outdoor running, that's pretty fucking easy, like. Do you know what I mean? You're just moving forward. Not like you have to go up, down with a backpack or anything like that, So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Main priority, Stairmaster. That's it. I'm taking today off. But I've been wrong before. So yeah, day 1, week 10. We got like 7 weeks left, 6-7 weeks left until Waterville. It's gonna be fine. It's just gonna be 1 full day of suffering. It's gonna be fine. Yes, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna take it on the chin. Imagine, knock yourself out while you're driving. Alright, bye. Alright, welcome back. Week 10, day 2. Just finished my workout. That was absolute ass. The workout was 2 hours on the Stairmaster with ankle weights around my ankles. 2 kg each ankle, so 4 kgs altogether. Yeah, lots of that. It absolutely sucked. Yeah, just pain. Lots of sweating, but it needs to be done because my weakest part right now of everything is my climbing. So my elevation gain and all that good stuff. I did 550 floors on the Stairmaster. That's almost 2,000 meters of elevation gain, which is great. But yeah, climbing up is, I'm training on the climbing up part. The other hard part is that I can't really train for is the climbing down part. So certain areas, there's very steep declines that I have to kind of do on the track, the trail, whatever you call it. So yeah, all I'm doing is pretty much just thinking of the most insane, intense way of training, and I'm doing that. Like a few days ago, I did 4 kilometers of incline running at elevation of around 8. And my pace was around 8 kilometers an hour. Stairmaster, BBL is coming along nicely. Natural BBL because I'm not doing that Brazilian booty lift with surgery. I'm getting that shit on the Stairmaster and on the trails. And on the trails. Trails also. Ah, fuck this. I'm going. But yeah, trails, lots of them. And yeah, just, balling out. We're hanging out. We're chilling. We're doing lots of shit. Lots of elevation. This week, last week, is all elevation. I will need to do a run eventually. I'm not sure when that will be. Maybe tomorrow I might get 12k in. Steady pace, 5-minute pace. After a Stairmaster session. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. A lot of elevation, lots of training. Am I doing the right stuff for my event? I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. I have no idea. I really couldn't tell you. What I know is that there's going to be elevation and there's going to be me wanting to quit. So, and it's going to be absolute hell and torture. So, what I'm doing is I'm training elevation. I'm putting myself through absolute hell and torture and just prepping for the rain, really. Rain and the cold. That's about it. That's about it. So, welcome week 9, day 4. Week 10, day 4. Welcome. Training's rough. Training is very, very rough. I don't know if I'm doing the right training, and I don't know if I'm doing enough training, but I am training. I'm pushing myself to my limits as much as I can. Fuck did I do yesterday? Yesterday I did a 10k run, and then I did a PT session, and then I did a 5k incline walk / run. Just focusing on a lot of inclines last week and a little bit of this week. This week I'm focusing a little bit on stamina and endurance and trying to get as many kilometers in as possible, plus elevation. Probably not going to hit 100 kilometers this week. That's not the goal. The goal is to try and just push through. Did Stairmaster for 2 hours with weights around my ankles. Elevation gain was about 2,000 meters almost. I don't know. I'm just training for hell, really. I'm trying to create hell for myself and then go through it, and then we'll see. At the end of the day, I just need to make sure that I'm focusing on elevation and focusing on running. Are the trails bad there? They're not too bad. There's a few areas where it's very technical, but it's nothing crazy. I've done most of the route for the race, so it's all right. I'm just focusing on a lot more elevation, incline, and a lot more that's pretty much it. Just focusing on hell. That's about it. I'm very close to a mental breakdown, I feel. Just because the training is just a lot, my body's in bits, and there's a lot of things I gotta juggle. I have clients, I have work, I have sleep, I have my wife, I have food, I have training, and then I have my shift work as well. It's just the last 2 weeks have just not been fun. Not been fun at all. There's no joy in my life at the moment. Any day off I have, I spend training, and then I'm done and I'm on the couch for hours then, or I'm working. There's not a lot of recovery but at the same time, fuck recovery. I feel like I'm doing a lot. I'm just not sure if I'm doing the right things. At the end of the day, it's all about using your legs. So I just need to make sure my legs are ready. Yeah, a lot of Stairmaster, a lot of treadmill running now as well, and a little bit of outdoor running as well if the weather's good. It doesn't really matter what weather it is. Just really depends on, you know, how am I gonna overcome all this shit? And I will. I know I will. It's just, I know I'm on the right track. Whenever I'm close to a mental breakdown, I usually know I'm on the right track because I'm giving it everything I can. And the emotions are not gonna stop me from training. They're there for a reason, and they're there to tell me that I'm, you know, suffering and that I'm, you know, pushing through. But I can't listen to them. I need to just power through the training, get in as much training as I can, and hope it all works out. Really, that's about it. Hope it all works out at the end. You know, form my own hell for training so that when I do arrive to hell, we will be ready to make it our home. Yeah. It's rough. Is it manageable? Yes. Do I want to do it? No. Am I gonna do it? Yes. So yeah, it's just about mindset. I'm still planning on going for the win for this. My chances are very slim, but everybody's gonna be in the same pain cave as I am. And it's just who can take the most amount of punishment. At the end of the day, who can take all the punishment and keep moving forward. And I'm currently going through all the punishment, and I know I have to just keep moving forward. I'm molding my psychopath for the January, and yeah, making him bulletproof, and that's about it. So, to Delu, peace, homies.